Hi, I'm attorney Nick Alcock, and if you have a personal injury matter in Arizona, I totally understand that you have a lot of options to choose from. I drive around too, and I'm always mystified at the notion that it seems like every single billboard is a personal injury attorney. And so the question is that what's going on? What's the deal with personal injury attorneys, and what should you look for? Sometimes when you talk about what you should look for, maybe you should talk first about what you should avoid. And so some of the things that you might want to avoid is, do you want to have a law firm that's handling thousands and thousands and thousands of cases? Do you want to have a law firm that is going to take the case irrespective of whether or not the case is really one that should be taken? So I know that we could probably have a lot more clients. The firm has the resources to advertise more, and we have some billboards, but we're not like some of the other guys. And there are a couple of reasons for that. One is that we're going to be a little selective, and we're not going to take a case, for example, where there's a rear end collision where there's zero damage to the vehicle. You have every right, and please, if that is your situation and you feel like you were injured, but there's no damage to the vehicle, you have every right to find an attorney that you think you can work with, and you can recover in situations like that. There are ways to recover. The problem is that if you have a case where you have a broken bone, you have a case where you have a significant soft tissue injury, there's a spinal injury that is really, really profound, and maybe you can't walk, et cetera, et cetera. That client that we represent, we don't want that client to be damaged or hurt. We don't want our credibility to be hurt. We don't want a case that is kind of deemed to be a fraudulent case to affect a case where someone's life really has been altered by an accident. So we focus on the cases where people have been significantly injured, people that whose lives have been turned around. I've been in a couple of car accidents. I can tell you that those accidents I've been in have been profound incidents that I to this day, I remember that feeling of immediately after the accident of looking around and checking myself to see, am I still alive? I'll just never forget that feeling. So in a case like where you have real significant soft injuries, and some of those injuries can be soft tissue where there aren't broken bones, but injuries that are life-changing, we think that we're the right firm for you. Now, why are we the right firm for you? We're the right firm because we're not taking kind of the non-injury cases. And we're the right firm for you because when we take a case, we don't do some of the things that other firms do where it's X percent, but then if you go to court, it becomes a much bigger percent. We don't do things like file opening fees, charge $1,000 just for the honor of being able to work for you. Like, we're not going to do that. We're going to charge you for photocopies or staples or any of the little ticky-tack bric-a-brac stuff. And it all adds up because lawyers are pretty good at that, fine print. So our deal is that we're going to talk to you, we're going to assess what your case is, we're going to come up with a percent. That percent's not going to change. You're not going to do the costs or file opening fees or anything like that, and we're not going to charge you more if we go to trial. And if we do a good job, don't worry about us. We're going to be okay. We're on the top floor of the Renaissance building, and we're actually going to be just fine. So don't worry about us. Let us worry about you. We want to make sure that you're getting everything that you deserve. We want to make sure that if you are working a job where maybe you're making close to minimum wage or thereabouts, that $1,000 file opening fee that's many, many, many hours of work for you. We understand that, and we respect you. We respect the stress that you're going through. If you're calling on behalf of a loved one, and you're caring for the children, and you don't know what the future is going to hold, we get that, and we're going to approach you the right way. We're going to approach you as if you're family, and we're just not going to do some of the things that you have to do if you want to have 20,000 billboards up, and you have a mechanism which is just this churning machine, and you have to take whatever comes in. So I'm proud of the fact that our clients have my cell phone number. I have relationships with our clients. I have some of the best friendships I've got. Our clients that I've represented at one point, I've got some clients that I represented 25 years ago. They come every once in a while, we go have a cup of coffee, and we talk about stuff because we forged that connection. Can't do that if you've got thousands and thousands of clients and the whole churn is just running and everything is just one big blur. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in getting to know you, helping you, making sure that you understand what the stakes are, making sure that you understand that you are absolutely respected and that your sentiment and your feelings are thought about and cared about, and that ultimately speaking, we work for you. If you want to slow the process down, great. If you want to speed it up, great. However it is that we can help, it is absolutely our honor and privilege. So 602-989-5000. Any personal injury case here in Arizona, we're happy to help. We can go to you as well. The consultation could be over the phone. Your car is ruined, we get it. We can go to you as well. Whatever it is, we work for you. You say jump, we get a trampoline. It's just that simple. 602-989-5000 is the number. My name is Nick Alcock. I'm the owner of Alcock Associates. Our office, our principal location is at 2 North Central on the top floor of the Renaissance Tower. And it'd be our absolute pleasure to be able to help you, to be able to calm things down, get you pointed in the right direction. Again, 602-989-5000. Thanks so much.